Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to an episode of He Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers.
That's it.
All right, let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into this reaction.
Kept me away from my dad for 26 years. You know what kept me away from him? My mom told me that my dad said I was a mistake and kept me away from my father. Every time, this been looking for me since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I just want to say this, bro. He could have very well said that. So, he could have. Hey, listen. He could have very well said that, son. He probably could be like, damn, this nigga a mistake. Like, yo, abort it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I give it a bad with you. I won't hold you, son. I know a few dudes that have definitely been like, bro, I don't want this kid, bro. Like, I don't want this joint, son. Like, yo, she need to abort it. And then she don't abort it. That, you know how it's not really awkward because the kid don't know that you want to, you don't want it to abort the child unless the mom be like, you know, he wanted to abort you, right? Or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's basically what this woman's doing and stuff. But for the most part, though, he very well could have said that, bro. He definitely could have said that, but he might still love you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. Let's keep going.
As a kid,
Yeah.
he's been looking for me. I finally talked to my dad. He's a good dude. My mom told me my dad has not paid child support since I was a kid. I finally meet this. He has like envelopes full of shit proof showing he's been paying child support. My mom calls me. What you doing, baby? What's going on? I'm at my dad's house. What the you doing at the house? Didn't I say don't discuss family business? My dad bust through the door and snatched the phone. I was trying to, no. He's like, hello?
Hold on. I just want to say this. The reason why she kirked up, like, why? I never understood that. I never understood that when the child wants to see the parent, right? The other parent. Sometimes the mom, let's say sometimes the mom, it be the mom. It be the mom almost like 98% of the, 99%, 99.5% of the time. It be the mom just be like, bro, you know, he don't want you. He never loved you. Bruh, okay, let him tell me that. Let him tell me that. But don't you realize he could have been with you? Listen, mom, you probably didn't know this, but I've been watching He Rants, and I realized you hoes be lying. And mom, I'm sorry. But you seem very hoish to me, so it leads me to believe you might fall under that umbrella of liars. You feel me? So I gotta do my own journalistic investigation and make sure that my dad really did say the things that you said that he said. All right? I'm trying to understand this for real, because a lot of joints, they are so angry at the baby father, son. They will willingly keep the child away and strongly become a single mother, right? They'll be a single mother, struggle through all that, still keep the child away and still get child support. You see what he said, right? He's been paying child support this whole time, right? Crazy. So she's collecting the checks while saying that he's not, just lying to cuz. If this guy's even telling the truth, because, you know, people, this is the internet, guys. This is 2024. People call up, do a whole bunch of stuff just to troll, just to get content, man. You guys see all these fake contents going around, just like the whole freaking Cheesecake Factory joint. I don't give a damn what anybody say. That Cheesecake Factory video was fake, but of course you see joints being stupid, falling for it. It's like, I don't know, bro. Let's keep going.
No. He's like, hello? Put my son back on the phone. No, it's my son too. What do you want? Put my son back on the phone. And my dad loses it. Going in on my mom. And I'm listening to my mom. All that slapping, abuse, and beating me up, choking me when I'm on the floor, beating me with belts, wrapping hangers around other hangers. My mom turned into a 2-year-old little girl when my dad started talking to her. She talked to me like my entire life. He's yelling on the phone, you mad because I left you. And I didn't want to be with you no more. And you kept my son away from me as a weapon. Whenever my mom would get pissed off by my dad or my sister's dad, she would say, we'll never see your son again if you disrespect.
Wow, that's the end of the video right there. Wow. Can you believe that? There's a lot of joints out here using their children as weapons, right? Hey, but we knew that, though. That's the thing, right? We knew that already. We knew there's a lot of joints out here with just the anger, the bitterness, right? There's joints out here, a lot of them who just openly become single moms, bro. Like, I don't know. It's almost like a badge of honor, especially in the black community. It's freaking sickening. It's like, I can do it all by myself. I'm strong and independent, but they really can't do it by themselves. You ask them, you find out they're on the WIC program, they're in the housing program, you know what I'm saying? They're food stamps, using every freaking type of government subsidy in order to keep them afloat. Because without any of the government, because that's who their man is, Uncle Sam, the government, right? So without all the government and child support, all that stuff, they're cooked. They're absolutely cooked. No, nothing can keep them afloat, right? Hey, but listen, this is why I say I can never be president, right? Because if I was a president, bro, I don't think I'd make it to a full term. I might get assassinated, to keep it a man with you, son, because I would start coming up with executive actions. Like executive action. Hey, we take away welfare. We take away child support. We take away alimony. Bro, I'm telling you, hey, people, y'all want to see a patriarchy? Son, I'm telling you, hey, we're going to see a patriarchy. I almost feel like we should at least make a rule that, hey, and I've said this many times, especially when it comes to like stuff like the child support card thing. Then we need to have a child support card. It does just like a food stamp card. It does not swipe. It does not work. Rather, if you go to like I don't know, a Neiman Marcus or a Macy's or anything like that, whole time I keep it a man with you. Being that you're a single mom and single moms you just don't make a lot of money, I would probably say like, listen, let's make these child support cards only work at places like Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. What are you talking about, son? Burlington Coal Factory, those places, right? Not with the uppity stuff, with the low grade stuff, right? And it can and the card has to be a smart card. The smart card knows when a motherfucker's buying some lingerie or something like that, or buying trips, like, and it will just automatically decline. And not only will it decline, it will decline. And I will mandate, as president of the United States, I am mandating. So help me God. Let's say, like I said, if I was president. So help me God, I'm mandating once that card declines, it will every cashier hub, even self-checkout needs to have a big speaker. You dirty hoe bitch. You are trying to use the money for your child on other expenses. Put that shit back, bitch. Every damn register needs to be mandated with that shit. I swear to God, if it's $100,000 fine if your register don't have it, I don't give a damn. So now we gotta bring shame and all that stuff, right? Because Johnson's been getting away with this for too long. Take a child, keep them away. Somebody's gonna probably say, Felix, why didn't the dad try hard enough to find the child? Okay, let me ask you this. Why did the mother make it so difficult to get the child in the first place? I'm tired of always hearing that. Oh, he should have tried hard to find her. Bro, he should have tried hard to find him or her. Oh, he just didn't care about his kids. What about the hoe that is keeping the kid away? Like, no, we're not talking about the person who's literally trying to keep the child away. We're not talking about that. No. Oh, okay. All right. So we focus on the dad. The dad has to go on a vag-tastic voyage to find his child, right? Because the mother kept the child away. But we still blame the guy. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Oh, but he's paying child support, but he can't find. This is why I say, like, when they say that we live in a patriarchy, I'm just like, bro, is this a real patriarchy? Like, this is a real patriarchy. Patriarchy won't allow a joint to take the child, bro. I'll be honest with you, son. If this was a real strong patriarchy, what we'd probably do is, if the wife wanted to leave, like, what do kings usually do back in the day? If the wife wasn't up to satisfaction, off with her head. She's gone, right? If the wife wants to leave the relationship, she can leave in the grave. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit used to be. So like, this shit, look it up. This shit was real, bro. Like, joints was really good. That's patriarchy. That's the real patriarchy. If you talking about son stuff, you find out nowadays, if you find out your girl was cheating or something like that, you're just gonna have to just take that L, right? You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, put her in the middle of the town. Everybody, hey kids, pick up a stone. We're stoning this bitch. If you talking about son, like, that's how it used to be. That's the patriarchy. We're not in the patriarchy. I don't know what type of, like, this is not the patriarchy, guys. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we live in a somewhat gynocentric area, so like, this country is very gynocentric, so like, this going straight for I just don't. I don't know what to say, man. Yeah, joints. Regardless, joints are gonna keeping their kids away from their dads if they don't get the things that they want. Not all joints, obviously, right? And you know, you guys know a lot of my videos. I say I hate when I have to say not all, right? Because I feel like it's still a lot. This time, though, I don't feel like it's a lot. I mean, I feel like it's a decent amount. I feel like it's 50-50. It makes you wonder, like, when you think about, like, in the black community specifically, right? When you think about, like, oh, all these girls are growing up saying they didn't have the father in their life. The father just ran off. I'm like, how many of them do you really believe really actually ran off? Keep in mind, remember what we said before. Hoes be lying. You know what I'm saying? Hoes be lying. So, how many times do you think it was that the girl just kept the job? How many times did the girl move to a different state? You know what I'm saying? And just didn't say anything. Right? There's a lot of times that the government don't even tell the father where the child is when they move. You guys think I'm BSing? Like, I'm trying to tell you something. As long all they care about is the child support checks going through, right? Because, you know, Uncle Sam got to get a little bit out of the child support, right? The girl don't get the whole thing. Uncle Sam gets a little bit of his. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to understand, man. I'm trying to understand. It's gonna be a lot of dudes who's gonna wake up and thanks to people like Kevin Samuels and, you know, Red Pill, they're gonna start questioning their moms. Like, hold on, mom, your story didn't really make a lot of sense the way you explained how dad left, right? You know, because it seemed like dad stopped popping up after we moved. I don't know why is that? Why after we moved away to a different state, I didn't see dad anymore. That's because he didn't want to come and move and come see you. No. Listen here, bitch mom. All right. I think the jig is up at this point, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, and your way out the door, you snatch one of her titties off or something like that. I don't know. By that time, you know, if you're old enough, your mom's titties is probably long, saggy, and flat, like flapjacks. When she runs, they fly around. One might fly over the shoulder, the other one might fly to the side over here, or armpit and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just grab one, take it off. I'm like, yeah, man, I'll give you this titty back when I see my father. If you're talking about something, she's gonna let you see your father. She need that titty back, regardless how droopy it is. Even if the titties is as long as hell, that she has the longest titties in the world that rest on her stomach when she sits down, it doesn't matter. So she's gonna want that titty back. Nobody want to be a one titty bitch. Nobody at all. But what do I know, though? Just guy on the internet. All right. If you stayed this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way, you always be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like. I'm so damn insecure. Those likes definitely let me know I'm doing this stand-up job. All right. Share with your friends, your family, your loved ones. All that fun stuff. And that's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.